धानसाक, बेरी पुलाव, पात्रानी मच्छी, ये सब सुन के मुंह में पानी आ गया, राइट? तो आज हम आए सोनिया से मिलने, जो कि है होम शेफ और वो पारसी डिशेस बनाती है. सो लेट्स टॉक टू हर एंड हर किचन नेम इज़ नीलीज किचन. तो आप बताइए आपने ये कब शुरू किया और कैसे नीलीज किचन की शुरुआत हुई?
So Neeli's Kitchen started. It's named after my late mother. She was my teacher. हर बच्चे की पहली टीचर उनकी माँ होती है.
That's right.
Just the same way I learned my cooking, all my basics from her. और I was working somewhere and I had a chance to have the Parsi food made by someone else. And I still remember as a youngster I came back to my mom saying, they can't make Parsi food. क्योंकि हमने जो हमारी मम्मी के हाथ का खाया हुआ था, हर बच्चे को ये लगता है कि उनकी मम्मी बेस्ट खाना बनाती है. So she started laughing and she used to tell me कि तुम्हें ऐसा लगता है कि तुम्हारी मम्मी अच्छा खाना बनाती है. And somewhere that idea was sown, that seed was sown, and I told her, no mom, you need to get into catering because she was a genuinely nice cook, and people used to compliment her. They used to ask for her recipes. That's the kind of atmosphere जहाँ पे हम बड़े हुए, जो माहौल जिसमें हम बड़े हुए हैं. Unfortunately 2018 में उनका इंतकाल हो गया, and 2019 I remember I had this एक calling होती है इंसान को कि कुछ करना है अलग से. So this was my homage to my mother and that's how Neeli's Kitchen was born. And when I started out, I had no idea of how a home chef works. I was just a normal girl cooking food for her family, and then someone wanted Parsi food. And we said, okay, we can provide you certain dishes that I had grown up eating, जो मेरी मम ने मुझे सिखाई थी. And it was such a relief and a surprise when the first ever review came back positive. And that started a barrage of people calling in, inquiring in, and we started a kitchen. So even today हम हमारे घर से ही खाना बनाते हैं. And जो सागा वहाँ से start हुई है, till today I am proud to say that there has been no paid publicity. It's all word of mouth publicity.
Wow.
So that's how it's come about.
तो ये आप सातों दिन प्रोवाइड करते हो या कुछ दिन, because you are a working woman also.
Correct.
तो
Ideally, I do cater mainly on Sundays, which is a working off for me. Yes, I am a corporate working professional myself. लेकिन कई बार ये भी होता है कि मेरे कुछ clients हैं, अब उनका बच्चों का birthday होता है या if there is a special occasion. So I try not to say no to them because these are the people who have made me and helped me reach where I am. So कई बार ये होता है कि I have to report to my workplace at 10:30 in the morning. So by 3:30 or 4 in the morning I get up, I cook the food, I get it delivered to my client's place. And then I travel to my workplace to start my regular working day. So as of right now, mainly yes, it's centered around weekend specials that we do. But हम weekdays से भी cater करते हैं depending on the requirement.
okay. I have to ask, why Parsi food?
So Parsi food, there are a couple of reasons if I'm being honest. One is that in the western suburbs of Mumbai where I stay, it's very difficult to come across authentic family recipes. And mostly अगर आप देखोगे तो Parsi food जो है वो आपको town side में ज़्यादा मिलेगा. You have all these established cafes and you have all these caterers. But why should my western suburbs be left out of something so tasty? And secondly, of course, I come from Parsi heritage. My grandmom was Parsi, so the recipes have been all sourced from my family. And we are not just doing Parsi food, Nazia, but we are also introducing a lot of Pan-Asian cuisine as a home chef. So Parsi food is and will be the mainstay of Neeli's Kitchen, but of course I want my people to be introduced to world cuisine as well. Because being a foodie, I always had to search for getting a nice plate of ramen, or maybe a nice plate of Korean chicken or a clay pot rice, which were authentic, tasty, and yet affordable. And that is the the gap that I want to bridge. So of course I am also doing my research. I am also learning from my masters. And Parsi cuisine was and will be the mainstay of Neeli's Kitchen. There will be a lot of other things also which will be announcing shortly. Thank you.
हर ऑर्डर में एक गुलाब डाल के देते हो, if I'm not mistaken.
Very true. As I said, Neeli's Kitchen मेरे मम के नाम पे ही शुरू हुआ है. And her favorite flower was a rose. So हमारी तरफ से हर client को एक वो rose जाता है as a thank you for patronizing us. And it's in fond memory of my mum. So the rose represents my mum and what she's taught me. So that goes out as a thank you, and a lot of people have been touched by that gesture. क्योंकि किसी का birthday होता है, anniversary होता है, हमें नहीं पता होता है कि कोई कुछ celebrate कर रहा है, but एक flower हमारी तरफ से जाता है and that brings a smile to their face. And at the end of the day, a smile on the face of my clients is what is the biggest reward for me. So there.
ग्रेट। तो अभी बातें बहुत हो गई, अब पेट पूजा की बारी है, तो अभी हम खाने चलते हैं। चलिए खाने के लिए। और वो सिर्फ ऑर्डर वीकेंड में लेती है। मैंने टेस्ट किया धानसक, सल्ली बोटी which was yummy, और मटन कटलेट melted in the mouth. It was nice talking to you.
Likewise.
And I liked the food. It was yummy.
Class.
Thanks for everything. Parsi food, I was like, I wanted to have someone's homemade Parsi food. So
True.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, and as we do with all our clients, since you have been a guest, thank you for coming in.
Oh,
It's been a pleasure hosting you. Thank you very much. I hope you get to enjoy the Parsi food that we make. Please do connect with us, and you are more than welcome. Thank you.
For more details, you will find in the description. Do follow her and give us your feedback.